الوصل أنت الباب للصمد يا رحمة للورى يا صاحب المدد إني التجأت إلى علياك مرتجيا غوثا فإنك بعد الله مستندي
الله 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 لا إله إلا الله 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 لا إله إلا الله 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 لا إله إلا الله. Extend your hand to the best of all, to be with him and hear his call. Allahu Allahu Allah Allahu Allah la ilaha illallah. Everyone. Allahu 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 Allah la ilaha illallah. I run from adversities always to him, to find some light when life is dim, seeking from the bounties of your hands. So help me ya Dhikr against my whim. Allahu 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 Allah Allahu Allah la ilaha illallah. Allahu 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 Allah Allahu Allah la ilaha illallah. No one I hope and friends run away except you Muhammad around my day. No one I hope and friends run away except you Muhammad around my day. By you I beseech you to look at me. You are the best of all men who pray. Allahu 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 Allah Allahu Allah la ilaha illallah. Allahu 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 Allah Allahu Allah la ilaha illallah. I need you to kindly grant me cure, to clean my heart from all impure. With you on my side I fear no one. My love for you shall ever endure. Allahu 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 Allah Allahu Allah la ilaha illallah. Allahu 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 Allah Allahu Allah la ilaha illallah. May He Almighty send on you countless prayers to elevate you. May He Almighty send on you countless prayers to elevate you, and all your companions and offspring, as long as a bird reminds of you. Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, Allah, la ilaha illallah. Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, Allah, la ilaha illallah. يمم نحو المدينة ترى الأنوار، يمم نحو المدينة ترى الأنوار، واقصد حيما نبينا طه المختار، واقصد حيما نبينا طه المختار. يمم نحو المدينة ترى الأنوار، يمم نحو المدينة ترى الأنوار، واقصد حيما نبينا طه المختار، واقصد حيما نبينا طه المختار.
محمد يا أبا الزهراء نرجو نظرا،
محمد يا أبا الزهراء نرجو نظرا،
محمد يا أبا الزهراء نرجو نظرا،
محمد يا أبا الزهراء نرجو نظرا.
أرى القبة الخضراء ليلا ونهار،
أرى القبة الخضراء ليلا ونهار، يمم نحو المدينة ترى الأنوار، يمم نحو المدينة ترى الأنوار، واقصد حيما نبينا طه المختار، واقصد حيما نبينا طه المختار.
محمد يا أبا القاسم إني هائم
محمد يا أبا القاسم إني هائم
محمد يا أبا القاسم إني هائم،
محمد يا أبا القاسم إني هائم
عسى تقبلني خادم أنا والحضار،
عسى تقبلني خادم أنا والحضار، يمم نحو المدينة ترى الأنوار، يمم نحو المدينة ترى الأنوار، واقصد حيما نبينا طه المختار، واقصد حيما نبينا طه المختار.
فامدد يدك والباع والذراع،
فامدد يدك والباع والذراع،
فامدد يدك والباع والذراع،
فامدد يدك والباع والذراع،
واطلب منه الشفاعة وقت الأسحار،
واطلب منه الشفاعة وقت الأسحار، يمم نحو المدينة ترى الأنوار، يمم نحو المدينة ترى الأنوار، واقصد حيما نبينا طه المختار، واقصد حيما نبينا طه المختار.
وقف أمام الضاري يا فصيح،
وقف أمام الضاري يا فصيح،
وقف أمام الضاري يا فاصي
وقف أمام الضاري يا فاصي
واغسل القلب الجاري من الأكدار
واغسل القلب الجاري من الأكدار يمم نحو المدينة ترى الأنوار يمم نحو المدينة ترى الأنوار واقصد حمى نبينا طه المختار
واغسل حمى نبينا طه المختار
يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك يا نبي سلام عليك يا رسول سلام عليك يا حبيب سلام عليك صلوات الله عليك الحمد لله والشكر لله الحمد لله والشكر لله أزكى صلاتي وسلامي لرسول الله أزكى صلاتي وسلامي لرسول الله الحمد لله والشكر لله الحمد لله والشكر لله أزكى صلاتي وسلامي لرسول الله أزكى صلاتي وسلامي لرسول الله
صل وسلم
الله
على المعلم
الله
صل وسلم
الله
على المعلم
الله
صل وسلم
الله
على المعلم
الله
صل وسلم
الله
على المعلم الله أحمد محمد حبيبي خير البرية
أحمد محمد حبيبي خير البرية الحمد لله والشكر لله الحمد لله والشكر لله أزكى صلاتي وسلامي لرسول الله أزكى صلاتي وسلامي لرسول الله
القبة الخضراء
الله
نرجو لها نظرة
الله
القبة الخضراء
الله
نرجو لها نظرة
الله
القبة الخضراء
الله
نرجو لها نظرة فيها أبو الزهراء يا سيدي الهاشمية
فيها أبو الزهراء يا سيدي الهاشمية الحمد لله والشكر لله الحمد لله والشكر لله أزكى صلاتي وسلامي لرسول الله أزكى صلاتي وسلامي لرسول الله الحمد لله والشكر لله الحمد لله والشكر لله أزكى صلاتي وسلامي لرسول الله أزكى صلاتي وسلامي لرسول الله
طرقت باب الرجاء والناس قد رقدوا
الله
طرقت باب الرجاء والناس قد رقدوا وبت أشكو إلى مولاي ما أجد وقلت يا أملي في كل كائنة يا من عليه لكشف الضر أعتمد يا من عليه لكشف الضر أعتمد أشكو إليك أشكو إليك أمور أمورا أنت تعلمها، ما لي على حملها صبر ولا جلد، وقد بسطت يدي بالذل مفتقرا إليك يا خير من مدت إلي يد، فلا تردنها يا رب، فلا تردنها يا رب خائبة، فبحر جودك يروي كل من يريد. لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله،
لا إله إلا الله،
لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله في الأخبار عالمنا به المختار أن أفضل الأذكار لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، بها يثبت الأمان، بها يحصل الأمان، كرر أيها الإنسان لا إله إلا الله، لا
إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، لا إله إلا الله، أكرهها ما أحلى ما أبهاه لا أحلى، تغني العبد من مولاه، لا إله إلا الله، 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 جاء illallah. It has got inhalation from the best of creation, the best of invocation. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. Ya ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. Ya ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. By its faith is made complete, by its living illallah. Man La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. For it is not wrong, for those it is not wrong. It's the truth shall endure. La ilaha illallah, 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 la ilaha illallah.
سيدنا محمد رسول
وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. في بيوت أذن الله أن ترفع ويذكر فيها اسمه. في بيوت أذن الله أن ترفع ويذكر فيها اسمه يسبح له فيها بالغدو والآصال. يسبح له فيها بالغدو والآصال رجال لا تلهيهم تجارة ولا بيع عن ذكر الله. رجال لا تلهيهم تجارة ولا بيع عن ذكر الله وإقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة يخافون يوما تتقلب فيه القلوب والأبصار ليجزيهم الله أحسن ما عملوا ويزيدهم من فضله والله يرزق من يشاء بغير حساب. آمنت بالله صدق الله العظيم. إلى شرف النبي وآل بيته الكرام وأصحابه وأوليائه الفاتحة.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. For those of us who have been very fortunate enough to spend the last week in the company of one of the most amazing people who are walking on the face of the earth, our dear Shaykh Sayyidi wa Murshidi Shaykh Muhammad al-Yaqubi حفظه الله تعالى ونفعنا الله به. Those of us who have been very fortunate to have spent some time with him to listen to his precious words, wallahi, you could weigh each word in gold for what he has said and what he continues to say. And I think my personal experience, and if we can try to reduce the echo to start off with, as a personal experience, inshallah, Sayyid Qasim, jazakumullah khair. I've never heard Sayyidina speak like he did in the last week. So frank, so clear, lighting up the way without any shadow of doubt that remained. And also a realization of what the journey requires. And if there is a shortcoming, it's from myself, the lack of what I'm doing. But at the same time, such himma, such aspiration and such yearning was instilled into the hearts of all the attendees. And I believe I'm speaking on behalf of every attendee, that you're just left flabbergasted, just amazed, taken back. You're lost for words. And I think everyone who's attended public and the private gatherings can testify to these words and beyond, inshallah. But today, what I would like is to introduce some very dear guests that are amongst us. One of them, two of them rather, have been in attendance throughout these events with Sheikh Muhammad. And I would like them to say a few words and share some experiences of their gatherings, of their life in general, of what they found here, and maybe some improvements for ourselves. The first is my dear brother, who's on my right, Sidi Hassan, who comes from Denmark, lives 6-7 months in Indonesia, and then spends the next 5-6 months in Morocco studying. I've been told he's a martial artist, so be very careful. But at the same time, I've been told he loves earth. He's a farmer. And anyone who's got connections with the earth, you find them to be very gentle, soft, humble people, people of reality of life, something that we unfortunately are disconnected from. So without further ado, I'd like him to say a few words and share some experiences.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah bless you. It's humbling to talk in front of such beautiful people here, and it just makes me feel more love. I was so fortunate to become a Muslim in 1992, and alhamdulillah, right away I fell in love with the tariqah. But it was a long journey until I met our blessed Sheikh Muhammad al-Yaqubi, who is certainly, in my experience, the most beautiful man we can ever meet on this earth. And every single minute I have been under his guidance has been a blessing for me. And it makes me even more blessed to be in these gatherings for the last 2 weeks and this last weekend. And the first gathering, I was told there was about 1,000 people doing Dhikr together, all remembering Allah together, and it was such an amazing experience. You could really feel the connection we all have to our tariqah and to our blessed Prophet ﷺ, and to Allah, alhamdulillah. If I should say something, maybe it's a reminder to myself mostly. It is the Prophet ﷺ said, the believer loves for his brother what he loves for himself. And when I heard our blessed Sheikh mention the dawah each one of us should be doing to bring people to this path, it made me very happy, because there's nothing I'd rather do than share the love of the brotherhood, of the Sheikh, of the Prophet ﷺ, and of Allah. And my whole family, we are all in the tariqah, and I can say that that's probably one of those things that made our family successful, because love you have for each other means that you have more easy ways of walking in the dunya, and especially in these days of darkness, unfortunately, we are in right now, where there's a lot of strife and contradictions and violence. And I think that you could say that without the tariqah, we would really be in desperation. We should really take those words to heart, to really share our and be open about this on the path of the suluk, inshallah. So I just want to really wish Allah's blessing on all of you and of all of those people who are not yet in tariqah, and may Allah admit every person in this blessed tariqah, inshallah. Barakallahu feek.
Barakallahu feekum, Sidi Hassan. Allah reward you and allow us to benefit from your company and your words. Ameen. The second person I'd like to welcome, and it's a late welcome. It's like maybe 6 months late welcome. And it's a brother amongst us who's just settled in, and we haven't really noticed and not spoken to and not heard from at the very least. So I'm going to request a very dear beloved brother to come forth and maybe speak a bit about himself and his experiences from his homeland, the land of Sham. Sidi Abdul Rahman. Ahlan wa sahlan.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم brothers جميعا. Sayyidi Sheikh Yasin surprised me with this. Inshallah, I do this to obey the command. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses each of us with special gifts and with something to contribute to this world. And a lot of us, we are blessed with Muslim parents and with parents who care about us to learn this religion. And being from Syria, my family, my father especially cared about the ulama and about the scholars, and he used to care a lot to travel long distances even though we had left Syria when I was 6 years old, 7 years old, whenever they would visit where we were living in Kuwait, whenever Sheikh Hassan Habannaka rahimahullah ta'ala, or his son Sheikh Abdul Rahman, or any of the blessed scholars of Syria, when they come to visit to deliver lectures, sometimes the travel time would be an hour and a half. Every time they put them in different mosques in the far corners of the country, because there wasn't much emphasis on tasawwuf in that country, unfortunately. But the point is that you learn from this company that the value of seeking these majalis and trying to find this rain from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this ghayth, that maybe by the gift of one sincere person amongst us, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgives all of us, inshallah, and accepts us. And you speak to some of the people in Syria despite all of what's going on. My brother is an example, and trying to convince them to go out and to find a better place. And because of the blessedness of the Sham, they wouldn't want to go. They're happy to have all the majalis, to attend from one mosque to the other. So the fact that we have our blessed Shaykh Hafidhullah subhanahu wa ta'ala traveling to us and coming to us instead of us seeking them, we ought to really, and I advise this to myself before anyone else, to seize every chance and every second and every word that they say, and to have our notebooks with us and not to just let the words fall on to be forgotten. Inshallah, may Allah benefit me from your company, all of you, inshallah. And inshallah. Thank you, Sidi.
Thank you very much. I do apologize for putting you on the spot. Unfortunately, it's bad adab. I should at least warn you that, okay, I'm going to request you to say a few words. Abdul Rahman lives in Coventry, and so you work as a IT consultant. So he's been here for a good number of years now. But as he said, he comes from the land, hails from the land of Sham, from Syria. And what he says, you can just only imagine, if you've not been to Syria, that there's a war-torn country, yet people are happy to stay there just to go from one majlis of dhikr to another. And very little time I had in Syria, I tell you, it's for anyone who's looking for deen, whether it's on a level of learning or tasawwuf or tazkiyah. Damascus at that time, Sham generally as a whole, Syria, but Damascus was like a piece of heaven on earth. The number of ulama, the number of salihin, the number of majalis of dhikr, nothing came near to it. It's like Masjid al-Nabawi Sharif just expanded. And it's in this city of Damascus. You've got scholars of the highest caliber on every corner. You could go from one masjid to another, from one prayer time, before prayer time, after prayer time, classes before Fajr, after Fajr, right to the end. And the ulama opening the doors, giving you time, people of the highest caliber in all sciences, just sitting in that beautiful city of Damascus. We're talking about hundreds of scholars, all just together like pearls. And the majalis of dhikr, and the majalis of ilm, and just the normal people, the taqwa these people hold. This is an example of these people. Despite all the difficulties, they uphold and value their deen. Inshallah, we benefit from Sayyid Abdul Rahman in his company, inshallah ta'ala. We understand what it really means to have value of dhikr and value of such majalis. Finally, our guest who's come from Italy, Sayyidina Shaykh Ibrahim Jibril, a beautiful individual. Just looking at him makes you smile, mashallah, and he's always smiling. So I'm going to ask him, inshallah, to bless us with a few words. And if it's troublesome to speak in English, then you're very welcome to speak in Arabic, and I'll translate for you, Sayyidina.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. I'm poor in language, even in Arabic and in English, so not poor, but I will say a few words in English. Excuse me, because I'm poor in language, I am poor in actions, I am poor in states, so I hope that the language between us could be the language of hearts. And we were following you. We met with some of you before, but we were following these gatherings through internet previously, through Facebook. Now we are managing gatherings in Italy. We are starting gatherings on Friday night. So we are in the same time, and so I'm coming from gatherings in Italy, here in the gatherings, and all the heart is art of La ilaha illallah. Whenever we met, we are in the land of La ilaha illallah, and I love you for your love for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for the Messenger of Allah alayhi salatu wassalam, for your love and attachment to Sayyidina Shaykh Muhammad Abul Huda al-Yaqubi, Hafidhahullah. And I would say only, I'm here not as a speaker, but as a sheep. As a sheep, because as people of knowledge say, the believers are like sheep. They have to stay together, because the wolf will attack the sheep that stay alone. May Allah protect us from this. And because to stay together make the hearts warm. So I'm here only as a sheep with you, to be warm with you, and to follow our guide. Inshallah, and I would say in conclusion that you are very blessed. May Allah protect you, because as it has been said, the guide comes to you here in this land for you, and we are also benefiting from this. But you have and we have to remember that the guide is always present. We have to stay in his presence. That is the door to the presence of Rasulullah ﷺ. That is the door to the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he is present through his representative. So that's why I'm thankful to Sina Sheikh Yassin, all this noble Sadat, for this blessed company. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to benefit from you, and I'm at your service for every need, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Some beautiful words, mashallah. May Allah ta'ala increase all our esteemed guests. And everyone's a guest, and everyone is special. And if I start calling everyone on the mic, then I think everyone will be lining up here. So Allah bless you all. Barakallahu feekum. I'm sure you all know Sayyidina Sheikh is in London tomorrow, in Hounslow. A very important topic, a topic that most people actually face in their lives, about dealing with thoughts and whispers and satanic thoughts, and how to get rid of them and how to deal with them. It's something very important in the life of a Muslim. So I'm hoping inshallah you all will be there and be there prompt on time. As our dear brothers have said, the Shaykh has traveled from afar to come here to benefit us. So it behaves that inshallah we'll be there on time promptly. Finally, I'd like to thank every one of you, and especially Sidi Khalid, for the very hard work that you all gave in representing Birmingham, in serving Sayyidina Sheikh and all his guests over the last week. Some very difficult, challenging times, I should say, and a lot of hard effort was put into that. Allah reward you immensely for everything that you've done, those things that we know and those things that are between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And may Allah reward you all for your great effort. Sayyidina Sheikh left very well pleased, alhamdulillah. A lot of beautiful gatherings, and it was like time had stopped for those few days. And inshallah we have those days continuously, and we benefit from these great luminaries. Jazakumullah khair. We'll conclude with a dua. We request Sayyidi Sheikh Ibrahim, if you could please conclude with a dua for us.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على خاتم النبيين وإمام المرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم افتح لنا فتوح العارفين، ووفقنا توفيق الصالحين، وانفعنا اللهم بالقرآن والذكر الحكيم. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا، وانفعنا بما علمتنا، وزدنا علما يقربنا منك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا، وأنت يا حي يا قيوم تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا سهلا. اللهم أعذنا من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا، واصلح لنا شأننا كله. لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولمشايخنا ولأساتذتنا ولإخواننا في الله، واغفر للمسلمين والمسلمات والمؤمنين والمؤمنات الأحياء منهم والأموات، واشف مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. سبحان رب العزة عما يصفون، وسلام على المرسلين، والحمد لله رب العالمين.